what are the things you know about this? I don't know. I don't know if you can call them criminals. Kumbaga, nagla-livelihood eh.
Yeah, exactly. But technically, we cannot call them criminals because these things are allowed by law. When Isko Moreno said that he paid the taxes and that it was okay for him to collect the 50 million or so savings based on his campaign expenses, these are all legal. But of course, this doesn't make it right. But you know, Sito, in terms of context, we have to also consider the fact that right now, there is no clear monitoring of genuine transparency in terms of campaign contributions, and the fact that right now our candidates are also allowed to spend their own money. So in other words, they can afford to, for example, if you're a millionaire or a billionaire, you can even finance your own expenses. In other countries like the United States, you're not allowed to do that. And in fact, there should be a clear disclosure, not just after the elections, but even during the campaign for you to disclose where you are getting your funding. Here in the Philippines, the problem is you provide the statement of contributions and expenses after the elections, whether or not you won or lost in the post. So that's the legal requirement.
Yung bang reporting of expenses, binabasa ba talaga yon? Have you ever heard of the COMELEC charging, questioning, or fining a candidate whether they won or lost for violating election campaign expenses?
There had been a case of a governor being disqualified because of overspending, campaign overspending. But I can only recall of one case. For the most part, you are right, Sito, there's not much effort to really verify the documents, the information that's provided in the SOSE. I'll give you an anecdotal evidence. How can you check carefully in a situation where sometimes a particular candidate would send 4 truckloads of documents to support the campaign expenditure. So maybe that's very overwhelming for the understaffed and underpaid COMELEC employees. So this is a classic case of trying to, strengthen that particular aspect of COMELEC, trying to increase the budget of the Commission on Elections to ensure that they can carefully check. Not just, the problem here, Sito, is that there are 18,000 positions, and of course, there are tens of thousands of candidates. So what the COMELEC can do is to just simply choose randomly at the local level, and perhaps at the presidential level, since there are only 10 candidates, we can try to monitor all 10 presidential candidates and even the 9 vice presidential candidates. But at the local level, we can only do that randomly. But the bottom line is there has to be a system of monitoring, and that this should be made transparent to the people.